All right.
What, is it recording? Oh, I didn't know. Hello everyone in TV land. My name is Tim Wicke, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, or presently residing there. I'm from all over the country. A lot in New York, a little bit in Vegas, a little bit in South Florida, and then a little bit in North Florida and Raleigh. Anyway, that was my short little stint with the PGA Tour, and now as the owner of Flavors Cafe here in Charlotte, North Carolina, I would like to spread the flavor onto the rest of Charlotte, and that's the reason why I want to get on the food truck race, so I can win a truck.
So, in terms of your teammates, how do you guys all know each other?
Well, my lovely partner, Christina Murphy. She is the flair that I don't have. She's going to help me promote flavors, and how better than to be in front of a food truck, in front of strangers, and just sell the food, because she not only knows it's good, but she's tasted it firsthand. Whether it be in our own kitchen or whether it be in my kitchen at Flavors Cafe, she's tried it all, and she loves the way I cook, which is fresh, simple, and quick.
What about Teddy? How do you know him?
Teddy, long story. Okay, so Teddy, when I was working for PGA Tour, he was a bartender. And then he left, and then we came to be about 5 years ago. We got reconnected, and he ventured into partnering up with some other people and owning his own place. So ever since then, we trade war stories, and his style of cooking over there is pub food / Italian. So the combination of two kitchen guys, and then the flair out front with my girlfriend Christina, will be the bomb.
Tell me a little bit about your culinary background and your skills in the kitchen.
Well, I'm going to make that long story very short, because even though I might not look 46, I have been doing this for over 30 years. And it all started in an Italian restaurant. From there, just trying to make some money. I was told by my peers, I have something to offer the culinary world. So that led me into culinary school, right in Manhattan, New York. Probably one of the great meccas in the United States for food. And fortunately for me, while working there, I got to work at two places in Manhattan while going to school and after. I won't mention the names because, okay, cut.
Okay, so what's your concept?
Cut being, okay, so I worked at those two places, and that got me to train under some great chefs, to learn their styles. And basically, my style is a combination of all the chefs I've ever worked for. And primarily, the style that I've become accustomed to leads or lends towards the Mediterranean cuisine. My girlfriend would differ with this one, but the Mediterranean / global cuisine that I like is all fresh and simple, using common local ingredients. Farm to table idea, we're doing that in my cafe right now. Our own garden, we grow our own vegetables to produce for our specials. So that farm to table and what goes into your body, I want to make sure it tastes good, and I can make healthy food taste good to go into your body so you can live longer. Christine and I love to work out, so that goes hand in hand. You need to fuel your body. So my slogan is nutrition to fuel your body.
So what dishes will be on your menu?
One of the dishes that is close to my heart is my version of a banh mi, which is a lovely sandwich. Has a little bit of coriander crusted pork, some fresh vegetables, a little daikon, cilantro, which I love. I do a little secret sauce on the bun, a little bit of acidity in there, a little bit of sweet, and a little bit of heat. So all these combinations make a great sandwich. The other one is a fan favorite at my cafe, and we obviously call it the Flavors Wrap. As simple as that sounds, there's a lot of fresh local ingredients that go into this. Also, we try to keep the flavor of each simple, and then combine it all, wrap it up, and once you eat it, you're like, wow. Simple, fresh, and delicious.
What type of life will you be giving up to start your own food truck? Or what's at stake for you to do this?
What's at stake for me? Well, what's at stake for me is, one, this will really show the woman that I love, what my passion is, and that is to spread the passion that I have for food. And I think more and more people need to have that in their lives, to have simple food taste good. And I want to bring that to the masses. So when you're in a cafe like mine and it's a fixed structure, it's hard to do that. So if I'm mobile, that'll spread the word of flavors. And how I can do that is with winning this truck.
So why is this truck the next step for you in your life or your career? And how is this an important opportunity? And what's holding you back from purchasing a food truck on your own?
I'll start with the last part of that, is that why am I purchasing one on my own? It's kind of funny. About 3 years ago when I started this cafe, I even drew out what my food truck would look like, which was pretty massive actually, because it was a food truck / catering truck. So I was going to bring it to on-site jobs downtown to use it as a food truck during lunchtime, and then if I had any catering events in the evening, I would use a duo. Now, my food truck, when I've gotten an estimated cost of that, it was over $50,000. So, with that said, opening up a new place, you're kind of limited on funds, especially when you're trying to do it all on your own. So, that's what prohibited me from getting that truck at that time. But now, with this opportunity, this great opportunity with Food Network and the Great Food Truck Race, it gives me something tangible. This is, as close as I'll get without having to spend money that I need to reinvest into my own cafe, and Food Network's given me a great opportunity to do so.
Are you competitive when it comes to your cooking, your recipes, or are you competitive in general? And be specific.
Competitive. Wow. Am I competitive? Well, I got to refer back to the love of my life again. And when we run, it's always competitive. And so sports in nature, I've always been competitive, and that led right into the food business. That I always wanted to progress the fastest. So I need to stay competitive. I need to be on my guard. And when it came to creating my own dishes, I need to read up on it, study, research, and then draw up the flavors that work best for me. Competitive nature. I don't like to lose. And owning my own business, there's been ups and downs and obviously struggles, but with that commitment that I have in myself, that I don't like failure, or I won't accept failure, is that I try harder every day that I'm here to make it the best I can.
What is the atmosphere like when you guys are all working together or hanging out?
What is the atmosphere like? Well, the atmosphere is like most kitchens, where the collective team, led by the chef, with a direction that everyone can, grasp a hold of, which whatever it might be, whatever goals that we set forth, the team works together as one cohesive unit to the utmost commitment.
I think they're asking in terms of Teddy and you and I, when we're all hanging out. Why do you think you can win this, and what would winning mean to you?
Well, I think I answered that from a previous question. There is no losing. Winning is the only option for me in this. And the greatest disappointment is if I don't make it to week 7 and I don't pull it out. I'm expecting, because of my experience in food and beverage, in food industry, in love of food, that this will help me propel myself to winning this race with my team.
So why will you be the team to beat in this competition? Really sell it to us. This is your chance to show the producers what you're made of.
The reason why we'll win is because flavors, no matter how you look at it, is the winning component that the other trucks might not have, or the experience. So the experience mixed in with the flavor is what always wins.
Oh, baby, just take your shirt off.
Okay, cut.